But when you are hungry for something, it's something much more, much bigger, greater than yourself. Something that is out there. Peace, you need it. Because without peace, even if I give you a great meal, you're not going to enjoy it, will you?
Yeah, well, I've got the answer now that you've clarified.
Right. So when I'm talking about hunger, I'm talking about something that really matters to you, and before you're out of here, you want to see it happen. That's the kind of hunger I'm talking about. What are you hungry for? And don't be influenced by what the media says, by what your friend says, by what your parent says. If you really want to know what you're hungry about, detach yourself. Take your cell phone, switch it off, your tablets and all that. Sit in a place alone and listen to yourself and ask, what am I hungry for? Are we together? If you forget everything else, don't forget hunger. Because a hungry person can do incredible stuff. Do you agree with me? Don't forget hunger. If you ever feel that you're not hungry anymore, no, I'm sick, I need a doctor. All right? And I've got machines that can bring back that hunger. I'm kidding.
You know, I want to say something. I saw a saying that once saying, have you ever heard or seen a crack or drug addict say, I can't smoke today because I don't have money? He finds a way to get his dosage of his drug for that.
That's quite
so
right.
Never let a drug addict out hustle you, is what it says.
And that's a negative side of it, but it's illustrated very well. It does, the hunger. What are you hungry for? And sometimes the reason why you're not hungry is because you're eating junk. Right? So stop eating junk. Get out of your life the things that are not necessary. You know? Imagine, no, seriously, and it can be anything. It can be the type of stuff that you expose yourself to, the people you expose to. You know, just meet somebody, you know, and then you just chat about stuff, and nothing important, and you know what, the guy did that. It's junk. Stop eating junk. All right? And I'm ending very soon. The three are one. And that's what we would really say. That they are connected. So what it really means is that, although I'm a spiritual being, I need to take care of my body. Because it's part of the Trinity. Important. And I can tell you the truth, I've made that mistake over and over again, and I realized how important just physical fitness is. Now, I plead guilty. But the times when I was very serious about it, I saw an immense difference in the other parts of my life. So we tend, especially us who go to church and all that, we tend to despise a little bit body. But don't despise it. Because without it, you wouldn't be here. So respect it enough to take care of it. You know what I mean? We're talking about exercising, diet, what you eat, all of those things, how much you sleep. Respect your body, because it's part of the Trinity. Yeah? And your mind, what you're thinking, right, next slide please. What you're thinking affects the rest. So think of it as a system that is connected. It's one. Now, where should I begin the journey? To a better, fuller, and excellent life. Next. Sorry. I wanted to ask you that. It's strange what I've put there, because for most people that ask this question to, they never think of this. Next is gratitude. But that is where you start. Do you know why? You start there because if you're not grateful for what you have, you won't appreciate it, and you won't maximize it. If there's anybody in this room that's experiencing tremendous stress at this time, tremendous levels of depression perhaps, I'm speaking to you. And I'm saying to you, become more grateful. The more grateful you will be, the fuller your cup will be. And whatever you're feeling right now will start turning into a different feeling. But don't make it a once-off thing. Do it almost as often as you can remember. Just find something. You can find something now that you're grateful for. Just be grateful. And make it a part of your life. A part of your prayers. I'm grateful. You know? And often when we pray, for those of us who pray, we ask more than we say thank you. We just start with asking. You know, and complaining. You know. But let's be more grateful, because that is where you begin that journey. Next slide, please. Thank you. Now quickly to wrap up the last slide. This is the last slide. There's a system that I sort of put together, and these books over here are based on this system. Okay, and you can grab a copy for yourself if you like after this meeting is over. It's called the Triune System of Excellence. So basically, all I'm giving you is a system. If you say, okay, I want to have a great life. I want it to be the best it can be. Great life for you won't be the same for you. It's individual. What I'm inviting you to do is to start and to connect. Connect to what? How? Connect to the life inside of you. Listen, your body, be it the visible one or the invisible ones, cannot be alive without the spirit. Because it's the spirit that vivifies. Are you getting what I'm saying? So in other words, you need to remain constantly connected to you. In other words, to the spiritual dimension of your being. Because it is the dimension that gives life.